Well, hello and welcome everybody back to the Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer. Here we are going back into good old Dark Torvus and whatnot. Dark Torvus Bog. Yay! So, yeah, I've also made a slight adjustment for this video. FYI, everybody, I have turned up the game audio just a little bit because it seemed a little too faint in the playback recordings. But if you now can't hear me, that would be a problem. But if that's the issue with this part, then ignore this part, and in the next video, we will fix that error. So as I listen back and try to get the game audio to the optimal value, etc. But yeah, now it is time to battle the Grapple of Guardian, who really not looking forward to battling without Sonic Boom, but with Sunburst, this should be a pretty fast battle, I think. So, yeah. Grapple Guardian is one of the only bosses that you cannot actually damage, or rather the only boss in this game you can't damage without scanning them. So the scan visor is 100% required in this part. So we're going to try out a little Sunburst on him. I haven't actually used this technique before, but I've heard really good things about the use of the Sunburst against Grapple Guardian here. So we're going to try her out, you know. Okay, we entirely missed. That's always great. But if you hit him in the actual tail with the Sunburst, it's supposed to do a massive amount of damage. So let's see what we can do on that front. I keep jumping is the problem. I think that's the error we're running into. I don't know, I really hate battling Grapple Guardian without the Sonic Boom, as I said, because it really doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't work well. I need my gun. Come on, give me my normal gun. Come on. Grapple Guardian's being just a jerk today. Yeah, this fight's never exactly easy, but it is what it is, so let's just slam him with a normal annihilator, see how that goes. Yeah, we're doing some damage, but I don't know. I really love using Sonic Boom on him, so it's a little disappointing to not get to do that. Yeah, we can always use the Super Missile, you know. Super Missile always does great damage, and you can always shoot him straight in the eye really easily with the Annihilator Beam, so it all works out. It's just, I really loved that, as I said, I really loved last time being able to slam him with the Sonic Boom. It does a tremendous amount of damage, it's extremely fun, etc., so, you know, just a little disappointing I can't do that this time, but whatever. This is why I should do a starting round where I start out with Sonic Boom next time, you know? Because I think that would be great. I hate the fact that sometimes, like, damage for Grapple Guardian is just terrible. Like, you just don't quite hit the tail right, and it doesn't make any sense to me why that happens, you know? But, his weak point's just a little bit hard to hit sometimes. So it's just a little, you know, ugh, sometimes. Anyway, but I think enough of these and we can do enough damage here. We'll get there. We will get there, everybody, and it's not like we're going to die from this loser, you know? Also, he's nearly dead, so I guess it's not too big a thing to sweat, but whatever the case, I just think it's a little annoying when it comes to hitting him. Hey, that was pretty good. Okay, we got him down a lot on that round. Man, talk about a heavy hitting round. So now Grapple Guardian is only vulnerable in his front I'm a jigger, you know? Is no longer vulnerable on the tail, which is weird considering that's not what Grinchlers are like, but whatever. Anyway, you just Annihilator Beam him in the face and just keep shooting him, you know? And then that's it. You can no longer use the platform trick, but that's okay because you just shoot him in the face. Come on. Yeah. Goodbye, Grapple Guardian. Is it going to turn out he was the guy with the Sonic Boom? That would be disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Okay, what is it, everybody? Ah, it's the missile launcher. Yeah, didn't need that, you know. Anyway, that goes to prove that the missile launcher is not at all a logical requirement. See, the game really took into account the fact that it's not required, you know. Otherwise, it would have forced it on us a lot earlier. That is because, you know, it's assuming that expansions do act as missiles. So that's pretty cool, because in the old tournament settings, that's not how it used to be. But anyway, let's quick zoom out on what we're looking at here, majiggers. Okay. So we got a few items down there, of course. That would be good old Powerbomb Guardian, who's going to be our next boss fight. We're going to take him on. But what else we got? We got to still go there, and we got to go back to Poison Bog for the item under the dark water, but otherwise, I don't know. We should be pretty good here at the moment. Gotta love this unlimited annihilator beam. Unlimited annihilation. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Anyway, yeah, we're kind of just doing cleanup at this point, honestly, because we're going back through all these different areas. We're cleaning up them. We're fighting the bosses. We're doing all kinds of fun majiggers, you know. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sometimes when you're trying to annihilate things, you know, it hones in on the wrong stuff. But what else? We are just rolling on down here, going on to fight the Powerbomb of Guardian. It's the Echo Visor. Yay! I wanted the Echo Visor already. Could not find it, but now I have found it. Yay. Now it's time for Powerbomb Guardian. Yeah, as soon as you enter this room, you'll spawn down there instead of up there. Also, the ing in this room, for some reason, are not always just attracted to the light crystal like they're supposed to be. Anyway, Powerbomb Guardian is one of those bosses everybody will fail, basically, on their first attempt, because he's kind of a jerk, and a lot of people don't know that he gets a lot faster the more of the bomb slots you hit up. So you have to do them in a very specific order, with the most challenging ones first, which, beyond that, he'll just, like, speed up and becomes a real problem, so thanks a lot for being a real, you know, jerko there, buddy boy. Anyway, so I get that one first because I think that's the most challenging one. After that, you can just do this to kind of drop down a little pattern for the most of the rest of it. That should be good. We should be beyond reproach on that one. Come on, come on. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Ing are bugging me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Boost Ball really helps with this fight, because if you didn't have Boost Ball, you'd have a real problem. Anyway, hopefully the audio is all good, and I'm going to keep trying to shoot these things and hope the ing will be attracted to it, but I don't think that they're programmed to be in this one. So, anyway, as I said, he gets faster and more challenging, and more of a pain in the butt, so, you know, be ready to deal with that. But anyway, you bomb these 4 bomb slots, and then he dies. End of story. End of story majigger, you know? So this last one is the easiest one by far, because all you got to do is stay on this one same track. And I guess you can beat him with the other order if you decide to go easiest first and then get harder, but why would you do that to yourself, you know? Okay, anyway, so he's dead. We're actually going to need to be using that portal. No, actually we can use the other portal, so I guess we can use the... we have to get the Grapple Guardian item, like, right now, but we can do it after the Screw Attack item here. And yeah, now that I have Echo Visor, game's entirely unlocked, basically. That's a key, we're gonna need that. Ing Hive key. I know people keep making fun of how you don't need those, but, you know, still. I need them, for I am not master like you this game, I'm sure. Okay, let's go for a tricky double bomb jump, and if we get it, then great. If not, we'll just give up. So, you know how great I am at double bomb jumps. Oh, well. Yeah, if I'd used an audio cue, I guess I could probably get it pretty quickly. That one particularly, because I practice a lot of double bomb jumps on platforms, because those are the only ones ever required, basically. But yeah, okay, Powerbomb expansion. So, we now know where every Powerbomb expansion is at this point, so that's good. And yeah, you can either go through the portal up here or the one back down here. I think I'm going to go back down here, even though I initially was planning to use the other one. But yeah, it's going to be time for Alpha Blog, who, let's get ready for him, is entirely going to be a Dark Beam-based fight. You can also use the Sonic Boom on him, once again, if you had it, which I do not, because, you know, this game's not nice to me. I can't believe Sonic Boom, I haven't got it yet, you know, like, where is it? Just like, where the hell is it? I cannot find it. It's gotta be here somewhere, right? So, where exactly is it? I know not. I do not know. Blah, blah, blah. Danger zone. Okay. So, yeah, you can actually enter through down here, which a lot of people do not know you can do that. But you can. Also, once you grab this item, the Alpha Blog will show upsies, and then it will be time for battle. Alpha Blog is one of the worst bosses in the game. Everybody hates this dude. You know, everybody hates him. Just hates him. Because he is notorious for doing just that. Hitting you with a bunch of freaking damage when nobody freaking asked for it. Because he is, like, so hard to hit and then dodge. You know, I mean, there I did it successfully and all, but it's like really, really hard to do that. Mostly you're just taking damage from this attack. And sometimes he won't even open his freaking mouth, you know? So, as I promised you guys 3 boss battles in this video, rather I promised that for a previous video and did not deliver. But anyway, here they are. Here are all 3 of them. We just went through 2 of them. Final one we got to do. Hardest boss in the game by far. Freaking Alpha Blog. And that's in a normal playthrough when you only have, you know, up to maybe 6 E-tanks if you really know what you're doing, you know? Otherwise, this guy is a nightmare. Everybody goes into this guy with like 4 E-tanks and they get crushed. And they're like, I hate you, Alpha Blog. You know what? I understand it. The first time I ever battled Alpha Blog, I'd actually cleared all of Lower Torvis pretty much on my first playthrough. I'd just, you know, gone through all the rooms, scanned all the things, and I hadn't saved the entire time, you know? I had not saved just like at all. And then I was battling Alpha Blog, and I was getting killed, you know? I was following my guide's advice and stuff, but I was getting destroyed, and it's like, what am I gonna do? And I get down to my last E-tank, and I'm down to like 25%. And I'm battling Alpha Blog, and I'm like, don't die, don't die, don't die, you know? And then bam, you know, I hit him with the, you know, the super missile for once actually worked because, you know, I didn't have enough dark beam ammo. And I don't know why I hadn't collected the other you know, expansion, but I hadn't, so I only had my 100, and I was taking him on, and I was just getting destroyed, and then finally I hit him just right, and bam, I beat him in the to-da nick of time, and it was a very satisfying feeling, but I don't know, I had a really rough time with my first round of Echoes. I did not like this game, I thought it was stupid, you know, I had problems with it, but I guess I reconsidered that a bit after I played some Other M and stuff like that. And initially, I hated Other M for the first time, and then after that, I found that actually it wasn't that bad, and you know there were some things I could like about it. And so I gave Echoes another few shots and stuff. Finally, ended up beating it and whatever. And did my walkthrough not long for it afterwards, my veteran walkthrough, which was one of the longest times it took me to ever do a walkthrough, you know? And so, yeah, Echoes and I were not always good friends, but now, you know, we kind of are. So, enough for me to do all these randomizers, because I now love this game. But anyway, we've cleared out good old Lower Torvis, and next up we're going to Upper Torvis to finish it off. Hopefully pick up a cannonball to take on the Alpha... no, take on Chica. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time with the next video. You stay tuned, and I will see you all later.